100 if you're outside Wyoming, it's 888-503-6500. And for those joining us on Facebook right now, hi guys, I got a couple of guests in the studio over here. So with me are Joe and Richard, and you're part of the voter education, which is Wyoming Alliance is what you're calling yourselves?
The Wyoming Alliance Nonpartisan.
Okay.
And we're co-hosting the event with the Wyoming Epilepsy Association.
Okay. Now, the purpose of this is I always tell people you got to be informed.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I like to tell the audience I don't want anyone showing up to the polls if they haven't done their homework.
Right.
They can just stay home.
Right.
The ballot should not be a guessing game. They should know everything that's on it. So what's the purpose of this, and what's going to happen?
We set this up as a symposium on voter education with 4 distinct groups who we feel are lost in the process.
Okay.
Ex-cons coming out of the prison system who feel they can't vote, but they actually do have the right to vote under state statute. People in poverty who feel, again, even though they're receiving many government services, feel like they're just not part of the system. Mm-hmm. People with developmental disabilities and people with mental illness. So those 4 distinct groups we feel have not been part of the system of voting and education. And so this symposium is the first chance of bringing 4 distinct groups together that share similarities but feel like maybe their power of voting doesn't count.
Okay, so when they show up there, what's going to happen? Are there going to be candidates, for example?
There will be, and we'll actually start the morning from 10:30 to 11:30 with a panel coming from the Wyoming Institute for Disabilities, Protection and Advocacy Incorporated, Community Action of Laramie County, Legal Services of Wyoming, and the Department of Corrections, so that they answer or given insight into their laws and statutes that cover those 4 population groups.
Okay. So are there certain kinds of candidates that are showing up? For
yes.
What offices?
This is a symposium, again, for voter education, but also a candidates for governor lunch first, and then we'll have from 1 to 2 o'clock a question and answer period for these candidates.
Okay. Now let's make sure people understand so they know where to go. Is this open to anybody?
It's open to the public,
but
it's, again, directed towards these 4 groups that hopefully will come in. And it's going to be at the library, Cottonwood Room, on Wednesday the 8th, starting at 10:30.
Okay, Wednesday the 8th at 10:30 in the Cotton Room. Everything always happens in the Cotton Room, especially when it has to do with politics. Food, of course, is always good. And then the event is going to be about how long?
Well, it'll run from 10:30 to 2 o'clock.
Okay. Does anybody, now I was asking you before we came on the air if anyone wanted any more information. You said you had a Facebook page up.
Yes, you can go to the Wyoming Alliance Nonpartisan Facebook, and we have lots of posts on there, plus the information about the symposium.
Okay, and then you're working on a website you can throw up after.
Yes.
Are there any other, particular, besides getting people in, are there any other goals of the Alliance, or is it just strictly education of certain groups?
Right now it's voter education as the strongest piece, because we feel that's a piece that's been missing for a long, long time.
Okay. Is there anything that your organization needs as far as help from the general public?
If they want to volunteer, it's a volunteer group, and so we get involved at a local level, at a state level, at a national level, all geared towards, again, the idea that folks need to participate civically.
Okay. Where did the whole idea come from?
It came out of 2015 with what was going on with Bernie Sanders and that kind of stuff, and then we stayed together through 2016, and 2017 we actually started doing town hall meetings at a national level, and so we continued that process. This year we did a town hall meeting, a community forum, and so we're going to actually do 3 more events after this one around county commissioners, sheriff, city council members, and one last one.
Are we staying in Cheyenne with this particular organization?
Yes, but we hopefully want to branch out.
Okay.
So
all right.
That's why it's called the Wyoming Alliance.
That's why I asked the question. That makes sense. Okay, so once again, for those people who want to get in touch with you, there's a Facebook page?
Yes, Facebook page is Wyoming Alliance Nonpartisan. Or you can go to my Facebook, which is under Patrick Ramirez, and then connect to that.
Okay. Unless we missed anything else?
No, that I know. We got 7 candidates coming.
Okay. That's a good number, though.
So that's a good number. 7 out of 10 is a good number.
Okay.
So I'm very impressed and surprised and hopeful.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll get the word out.
And actually, we'll be moderated. This will be moderated, actually, by our moderator for the question and answer period, and actually the panel.
Okay.
So we will have somebody there.
Who makes up the panel?
Again, the panel will be representative from the Wyoming Institute for Disabilities,
Gotcha, okay.
which is the think tank
Right.
for the development of disability world. Protection and Advocacy Incorporated, which is kind of the rights area of the development of disability world. Community Action Laramie County, which is one of the largest anti-poverty programs in Wyoming and Laramie County. Legal Services of Wyoming, which will go into, again, the voting rights of ex-felons and actually voting rights under poverty. And then the last group is the Department of Corrections, and they'll send a representative speaking on, again, the legal rights for ex-felons.
All right, let's give out the date and time one more time.
Again, Wednesday, August 8th, this Wednesday, Cheyenne County Library, Cottonwood Room, starts at 10:30.
Okay.
Anybody wants to volunteer to help set up?
Yeah, that's always a good thing. And I will go ahead and write up a post for our website on this, so if anyone missed any of the information as we were talking here, they'll be able to go to our website later this afternoon and read all about it.
Would you like my email, too?
Yes, go for it. Yeah.
If they want to email me directly, it's RamirezPat, like Patrick, 99 @yahoo.com.
Okay.
And Richard, do you want to say anything?
Basically, the Wyoming Epilepsy Association started 20 years ago. We focus mainly on people with epilepsy and other chronic healthcare conditions. And we really do consider developmental disabilities as a chronic healthcare condition. And a lot of people with developmental disabilities don't understand that they have the rights to make their own choices. And that's one part that we were looking at with doing voter education and looking at how they can basically tell their provider or their caregiver that, you know, they would like to register to vote, they would like to go and vote, they'd like to learn about the candidates. So that's kind of why we are focusing on the governors at this event, and then hopefully we can do city council and different other political groups.
Okay. That seems worthwhile. I know we've been repeating it, but one more time.
All right, again,
That's
Symposium on Voter Education and Candidates for Governor luncheon, followed by a question and answer session. Wednesday, August 8, 2018, at Cheyenne's County Library, Cottonwood Room. Starts at 10:30.
Okay. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
you.
this.
Same 650 KGAB.
We know Mark Gordon brings real experience in agriculture, oil and gas, even service on the school board. As a savvy state treasurer delivering record investment returns, he knows how to manage Wyoming's budget. The Wyoming Tribune Eagle says Mark Gordon, quote, has a